Yo, it's been a little bit, but just wanted to give an update because there's been definitely been some major stuff going on. Um, I have wanted to be like a patron of my own art. Like I have Patreon, which has been amazing, and I really appreciate the support. Not even support. That's not the right word, but the community that's grown around it, around the art, around the music. And it's encouraging to know that when I make a song, when I put out a song, there's going to be some money coming in to help me make more music and just to help me like function, because one thing I realized, I don't want to be a starving artist because I don't think I really make good art when I'm hungry. I mean, sure, when I'm hungry for certain things, but I don't think I make good art when I'm hungry for food. So, I've wanted to be one of my own biggest patrons, but the question is, how do I do that? I didn't go to college for a specific kind of thing, and so really, it's always just been music and ministry. Um, so anyway, last week, I believe it was last Sunday, Hillary found out about this program called Zip Code Academy, and no, Zip Code Wilmington, and we started watching the videos. It's basically this 3 month boot camp where they teach you software, how to be a software engineer, and they teach you, coding and how to write code for computer programs and stuff. And we were looking at the videos, and I was like, man, like Hillary knew a guy that did it, and I was watching the video, and I was like, oh snap, I went to high school with that dude. So like I got his number and texted him, and he's like, yo, do it, man. It's changed my life. Like, just do it. And so yeah, I applied, and I didn't know anything about coding, but there's an assessment, like a test, to get in, and I'm studying for that. And then after that, the program, it takes 3 months. It starts in May. I'll know if I'm in by March, and then that's 3 months. They say it's 100 hours a week, but after those 3 months, they actually have people come in. Different companies, Fortune 500 companies, actually come to the classroom to interview the students, and like 92% of them get jobs, making a lot more than I've ever made before. So this might be a missing piece to the puzzle, um, to be able to be a blessing to other people as opposed to, always needing people to kind of help us out, being able to help other people out. And then also being, having a job for money, being able to clock in, clock out, so that financial pressure is not on the music, but still having that time, not feeling super stressed and whatnot, to be able to work on the music, to build it up, to grow the community on Patreon, and just be able to make beautiful art. Because it was a long time ago, man, where I was like, I was in the studio of some kind of well known artist, and I was just like, I could just feel that music was just like a product. It was just like the way that, I mean, there's a place for that, and I don't mean to totally diss it, but I was just like, you know, I, music to me has got to be something just, I don't want to sound all romantic and stuff, but just something from the heart, like not something I feel like I'm making just to get a check, to pay a bill. I want to take my time with it, and that's been a struggle, on Patreon. It's been like, needing money, knowing that if I press a button and release a song, I can get money, but not wanting to make music just this thing that I do just to get money, you know, um, and not wanting to put out music for money that I know is not the best that I could do if I were not under such financial constraints, right? So this is like a long-term thing, doing this software engineering boot camp, getting a job in software engineering, to be able to, at the end of a certain amount of time look back and be like, okay, let's get to work on the music. It's different now, you know. And that's big for me because I dropped out of college because I was like, I could die in like a year. You know, I'm not gonna go to a 4 year degree and I can die in a year or 2 years and not have made the music that I wanted to make. So this is big, you know, and it's a God thing because God has this way of showing me that He'll give me what I want. Like, I mean, what does it say? The Lord gives the secret desires of our hearts, or no good thing will He withhold from those who walk uprightly. Like, I really wanted to do music, you know, and the Lesser Light Collective happened. But then, which is a ministry where I was traveling and doing music based on Daniel and Revelation, if you don't know. But then I really wanted to do my own music, you know, and that was kind of put on hold. And then Lesser Light Collective sort of transition. I was able to work on my own stuff. Um, but then it's like, it's like there, I'm like, yes, this is what I wanted, you know. But it's like God is like, I feel, man, it's bright. What's up with that? I feel like God is saying, yo, you can't hold on to anything too tightly in this world. You know, put your treasure with me, where it's not gonna rust, it's not gonna, you know, be stolen. And just trust God with it. So that's what this is, man. It's a walk of faith, and just checking in. Just wanted to share that. I hope you're doing well, and you know, please feel free to share different things where God is calling you to trust Him. And thank you again, my patrons on Patreon. It means so much to me. And I am working on a song. I am still going to be working on it, but just not putting in as much time, obviously, during this period. But my hope, my prayer is that at the end of that, it's going to be much better than it was before. All right. Peace.